Hello and welcome. In today's session, I will discuss about social casework, which is a primary method of social work profession. Social casework deals with individual issues. In our society, an individual may suffer from different types of issues, which creates disturbances of his or her normal functioning. Such issues may be intrapersonal, that is, within oneself, interpersonal, financial, family issues, psychosocial issues, which is related to psychological as well as social issues, health related issues, work or job related issues, behavioral issues, and other different types of social problems. I may say that social issues or problems are somehow directly or indirectly associated with each other. Such pathological conditions have direct or indirect consequences to a person and may relate to develop one's stress, depression, anxiety, frustration, functional impairment, abnormal behavior, drug addiction such as alcohol use, marijuana use, use of unprescribed drugs, etc. Anomic behavior, which is an antisocial behavior actually, then suicidal thoughts relates to crime and other serious consequences which will have negative impact of one's personality and development. To come out from such situation, a person may require certain level of professional help, but there are various questions arise in front of a person like, who will help me to solve my problem? Where should I go and ask for help? How he or she will help me out? So such type of question arise to a person, those who are suffering from such issues. And the answer perhaps may be difficult, but from the spectrum of social profession, I may be able to give you the answer of such questions. That first question was, who will help me to solve my problems? Here answer would be, social caseworker will help you to solve your problem. The second question's answer, maybe you will go to a professional agency because their professional social workers are available, counselors are available, they may help you out. And for third question, how he or she will help me. So this is very important question actually. How I'll receive help from a person. So to answer that, I must say that social workers are trained professionals. They have their own methods. Social work profession is having two methods, that is primary and secondary. Primary methods also have three types, that is social casework, social group work, and community organization. With the help of this method, that is social casework method, a social worker may be able to help a person if that person is interested to bring his or her own change. Social casework is a primary method, as I mentioned earlier. This is a primary method of practice in social work profession. It is a helping and one-to-one process where caseworker tries to generate professional help to his or her client who need special attention to get rid of his existing circumstances, to come out from the pathological situations. Social casework is generally a problem solving process where the caseworkers apply different tools and techniques towards problem solution. Definitions of social casework. There are various definitions available. Here I kept few definitions. According to Mary Richmond, social casework may be defined as the art of doing different things with different people, cooperating with them to achieve some of their own and society's betterment. According to Hollis, social work is a method employed by social worker to help individuals find solution to problems of social adjustment which they are unable to handle in satisfactory way by their own efforts. According to Tuft, that is Jesse Tuft, social treatment of a maladjusted individual involving an attempt to understand his personality, behavior, and social relationships, and to assist him in working out better social and personal adjustment. By following these three definitions, I can say that social casework tries to help individual who wants to change their own existing conditions, who are willing to take responsibility, who can help by themselves only. So social caseworker here is a pathfinder who is to gives the various ways to the client and is to give is to strengthen the client by which a client will take his or her own decisions towards their problem solutions. Objectives of social casework: to understand, identify, and solve the internal and external problems of an individual. For this objective to satisfy, social caseworkers are using different stages. Here I will tell you about 7 stages that a social caseworker is following, and this stage are intake, study, diagnosis, treatment, evaluation, termination, and follow-up. With that, a social worker tries to help a person towards solving his or her problem. Then the next objective is to help people by help themselves. Those who are willing to change their behavior, to change their personality, they will definitely get out their problems. They can just throw out their problems because they have their own willingness to fight back. Then the third objective, to look the problem in the lens of problem solving approach. We have different approaches. Then next objective is to strengthen a person to take his or her decisions towards problem solving. Next, to bring adjustment between the individual and his situation. And the last objective is to develop individual personality and capacity. Basic assumptions of social case. Here, assumption refer as an act of taking on new responsibilities. It is an assuming phenomenon. As per Hamilton, individual and society are interdependent and complementary to each other. Various factors operative in the society influence human behavior and attitude. Some problems are psychological and some are interpersonal in nature. Then Hamilton suggested that in the process of social casework, conscious and controlled relations are established for achieving its aims. Social casework enables an individual to solve his or her problems by channelizing his or her energy and capacity positively. Then the last point, Hamilton suggested that social casework provides everyone equal right to progress. It also provides help to every needy and disabled person. So, whoever needs help to solve their issues, they may approach to a social caseworker, because social caseworker is a person who are professionally trained and who knows how to utilize the resources in a proper manner, how to uh, give ideas, how to motivate a person, and in that way, through one-to-one interaction, a social caseworker tries to help a person by which that person may come out from his own existing or pathological condition. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day to you all.